Right, shall we start? 31 onwards, tabular form, 6 years, 6 departments, each department 2 values. So that is going to be 6 into 12, 72 numbers are there. All are non-round figures. Takes time. What was the total number of employees in marketing, finance, operations department together at the end of 2023? So 3 years we have to collect. Marketing, finance, and then operations. First 2 and then last. So in the year 2021, in marketing department, 768 people joined. Next year, 818 joined, but at the same time, 432 people left. So by the end of 2022, total number of employees in marketing is going to be sum of these two numbers minus 432. Like that, we have to calculate it by the end of 2023. So add these three numbers and we have to subtract 432 and 196. Like that, we have to calculate it for marketing, finance, and then operations. Right. Let's try to add 700, 800, 600. Consecutive numbers, middle number multiplied by 3. 60, 10, 20, 90. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 3, 19 plus 90, 109. So total is going to be 2209 minus sum of these two numbers 628. Let's do it for finance also. 1000, 700, 800, 1500. Remember 2500. 30, 20, 10, 60. 7 plus 7, 14. 74, 2574 minus sum of these two numbers 2 added to 298, both becomes 300, 370, 670. Then operations 700, 800, 900, 2400. 12 plus 28, 40. 40, 36, 76 minus 300, 400, 796. When you look at last two digits in options, all are different. So let's identify last two digits. 74, 74, 150 plus 9, 159. Last two digits, 59 minus 20, 70, 90, 90, 180 plus 14, 194. So we have to subtract 94. Answer 65. Ends with 65, second option. What is the difference between number of employees in R&D department at the end of 2024 and number of employees in HRM department at the end of 2026. HRM, Human Resource Management, end of 26 till the last, and R&D department 2024 end. R&D 2024 end. Till here we have to consider. 900, 900, 1800, 700, 800, 1500, 3300. Now 60, 70, 130, 130, 100, 230, 3530. 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. Total 42 minus sum of three numbers 600, 100, 200, 900, 40, 40, 20, 100. Total 1000. Leftover 6. Difference between this number and HRM by the end of 2026. Total value we have to consider. 1200, 900, 2100, 2800, 3000, 400, 4,000, 100, 4,700. 70, 80. 150, 40, 190, 190, 10, 200, 70, 270, 10, 280. 980 left over. 8 plus 2, 10. 8 plus 2, 10. Total 20. 1 plus 6, 7. 27. 5,007. 5,007 minus 300. 300. 200. 200. 1,000 plus 1. 1,100. 60, 40. 70, 30. 200 plus 10. 210, 310. 8 plus 2, 10. 6 plus 4, 10. And then 3, 23. 23 added, 33. Now, subtract 1,000 first. 2,542. From 42, subtract 6. 36. Subtract 1,400. Add 67 later. Subtract 1,400. 3,600. Add 67 later. 67 plus 7. 74. And you have to take difference, right? So 74 minus 36. 38. 36 minus 25. 11. 11, 38 answer. Option is not there. Still that is the answer. For which of the given departments was the percentage increase in number of employees from 21 to 22 the second highest? Second highest. 21 to 22. See, in 2022, for marketing department, 818 added but 432 left. So difference is people who joined extra, which is 6 and then 38. 386. Newly joined. 386 joined from 768. To convert into percentage, you have to write into 100. Everywhere into 100 is same, so I am not writing this. Leave it like this. Out of 727, 298 left. Subtract 300, add 2 later. 429. 429 upon 1,031. Next, out of 978, 363 left. 615 divided by 1,248. Next, out of 772, 641, that is near about 100 only. 100 increased approximately from 916, and our question is about second highest. Is it going to be your answer? Leave it like that. Don't worry about it. Now, 664 subtracted from 1,100, 39. Last digit is 5. 64 subtracted from 113. That is equal to 13 more and then 34 less. 475 increased from 2483. Next. 344 subtracted from 912. This is 912 is 512 more than 400 and it is 56 less than 400. Difference is 568 upon 836. Question is about highest or the second highest. Now we try to get answer from the denominator always. You know that point is right. What is 50% of this number? 418. Numerator is far more than that. So that value is more than 50%. Right. What is 50% of this number? 1,200 something. But you have only 475. This is nowhere related to 50%. 50% of this number? 624. On numerator is little bit less than that number. So this value is less than 50%. What is 50% of this number? 516 something, far less than that. This can never be your answer, correct? Because your question is about second highest. So far we know one number is far more than 50%, another number is little bit less than 50%. What is 50% of this number? 384. Our numerator is little bit more than that number. So what is going to be the highest one? 568 only. Far more than 50%. Second highest is the one which is little bit more than 50%. Am I right? So question is about second highest, which is 386 upon 768. Which department is that? Marketing. What was the respective ratio between number of employees in finance department at the end of 2024 and number of employees in operations at the end of 2026? Do you remember your first question? First question. Marketing, finance, operations for 2023, end of 2023. That's what we calculated. Yes? You can reuse the data if you have that. This is what the data. First one is marketing, second is finance, the last is operations. But now we need finance department 2024. Finance department, this one is till 2023, but we need 2024 also. Right. That means we have to add 664 to this number. Right. Let's try to add it. 2574 plus 664. To the negative number you have to subtract 136. Earlier we have 670. 670. Sum of both the numbers 8, 3, 32 minus 806. 6 subtracted. Last two digits. 06 subtracted from 38. 32. Now, from 32 you subtract 8. 24. This is one number numerator. And denominator, what is that we want? Operations. Till the end of 2026. Operations, earlier we know, this was the value till 2020, 2476 minus 796. Last 3 years also we need to count. 1100, 500, 600. 2000. Anywhere did we calculate operations? No, that was HRM. Right. Come on. 1100, 500, 600. 2200. 40, 40. 6 plus 4, 10. 90 plus 9. 99 minus last 3 negative numbers also. 200, 400, 200. 800. 90, 10. One more 100. Total 900. 3 plus 1 plus 3. 907. Now both the positive numbers 5, 7, 7, 4 minus 17, 0, 3. Last two digits 75 minus 03. 72. First two digits 17 subtracted from 47. 30. And we have to calculate this. Cancellation with 8 first. 8 3 times. 0, 4. Denominator. 8. Again 3 times. 24. 67. 8 times. 64. 32. 4 times. Again you can go with cancellation with 4. 4 7 times. 6 times. 4 9 times. 6 times. Again cancellation with 4. 4 19 times. 24 times. 19 by 24. 19 is to 24, first option. Number of employees in marketing department at the end of 2025 is what percent of employees in IT department at the end of 2023? Same thing you have to calculate. Till 2025 marketing and IT department 2023. IT department till 2023. You need to do the same process and need to identify the percentage. Can I leave this question for you? Next. What was the percentage? Before this, identify what are these? Data sufficiency or redundancy? They are sufficiency. What was the percentage of discount given on market price of the table? 15% profit was earned by selling the table for 8,280. 15% profit is made. So 115% is equal to 8280. If you calculate 100% value, that is equal to cost price only. We can calculate cost price now. If there was no discount percentage, profit would have been 25%. If there is no discount, meaning we are selling it at market price. In that case, there is a profit of 25%. Then can I say market price is equal to 125%? We know how much is market price. We also know how much is our selling price. Can we calculate discount percentage? Yes, one alone is sufficient to answer the question. 15% profit was earned by selling the article after giving the discount. Had the percentage of discount been halved, the percentage of profit would have been 20%. First case, 15% profit was there. That means selling price is equal to 115%, and there was a discount of D, assume. So selling price is going to be market price minus D. And in that case, 15% profit was made. Second case, the discount was halved. That means now you are giving D by 2 discount on market price. Then your profit is 20%. Then selling price is 120%. What is difference here? D by 2. What is difference here? And difference here is 0 only. So left hand side difference is D by 2. Right hand side difference is 5. If I delete this D by 2 percentage also, then market price is going to be 125. When discount is reduced by D by 2, profit increased by 5. If I even reduce this D by 2 also, again profit increases by 5 more. Then it becomes 125. Correct? So you know market price, and you also know the selling price, and you know discount was D. Can we calculate discount percentage here? Come on. Value reduced by 10 from 125 percentage into 100. We can calculate discount percentage. So answer, either 1 alone is sufficient or 2 alone sufficient. How many students are there in the class? The average weight of the class is 46. And we need to know how many people are there. If 2 students weighing 33 kgs, 52 kgs leave the class and are replaced by 2 new students weighing 65 and 72, the average weight of the class increased by 1.3 kgs. That is not 1 to 3, it is 1.3. Probably a clerical issue. Right. How many people are going out? And how many people are joining? So it's a perfect replacement where 2 outgoing and 2 coming. Correct? Now, the weight of both the students who are going out is 85. 85 going out. And weight of both the students who are joining now is 65, 72, 137 is coming now. So when this replacement happens, what will be the overall effect? Are we gaining or are we losing? Gaining. How much are we gaining? 52 we are gaining, correct? Because of this 52, what will happen to average? Increase. Average increased by, for all the people, right? So if this 52 is distributed among X people, who are number of students, for each member average increased by 1.3, then X value is equal to 52 divided by 1.3, which is equal to 40. Are we able to calculate number of students? So answer, only 2 alone, but not 1 alone. What is the respective ratio of volume of cylinder M and cylinder N? Volume of the cylinder, pi r square h. As it is ratio, pi is constant that gets cancelled. So it will be R1 square H1 is to R2 square H2. One is M, the other is N. Let me write M and N. So to calculate your answer, what is that you need to know? Radius and height. The radius of cylinder N is double the radius of M. That means they are in the ratio 1:2. Height of cylinder N is 1/3 of height of cylinder M. That means heights are in the ratio. So you can treat it as x and then 2x, 3y and then y. If you substitute here, in R1 square you will have x square. R2 square also you will have x square, gets cancelled. Come on. In H1 you have y. In H2 also we have y. Y also gets cancelled. So are you going to get any particular number or not? Yes. So answer 1 alone is definitely sufficient to answer the question. Are you okay? Next. The curved surface area of the cylinder M and N are 1056 and then 704. Curved surface area 2 pi r h. Ratio. Let me calculate ratio. R1 H1, R2 H2. This is given some number. 2 pi gets cancelled, correct? How many variables are there? From this, can we get R1 is to R2 and also H1 is to H2? No, we cannot. We will get R1 H1 to R2 H2 ratio. This we will get. But individual ratios for radius and height cannot be determined. We cannot get individual ratios of R1 R2 and then H1 H2. Neither we will not get values for R1 H1 R2 H2 individual values is not possible. Are you okay? But to get your final answer, which is volume ratio, we need R1 square, R2 square, H1 and H2. Using this data, we can get R1 H1, R2 H2. But extra one is R1 square, R2 square. We cannot get that number. So answer 2 alone is not sufficient, but 1 alone is sufficient. You understand? In how many days can 12 men finish 50% of the same work? X plus 14 men can finish the same piece of work in X days. See, first of all, to answer this question, you need to know some information wherein 20 men can complete the work in 10 days. Similar statement. Numbers may change. We need to know how many exact men can complete the total work in how many exact number of days. For example, I am giving you numbers 20, 10. So in place of 20, 10, you may get any number, but we need that type of information. First statement says, X plus 14 men can finish the same piece of work in X days. X plus 14 men can do the work in X days. I told you, we need to know similar information, but with exact numbers. Do we know X value here? No. Had we know X value? Yes. Only from this statement we can answer the question. If we know X value. So because variable is involved, answer cannot be determined by using first statement. Next one. X plus 11 men can finish 75% of the same work in X minus 4 days. Similar data as in statement 1. So statement 1 alone is not sufficient. Statement 2 alone is not sufficient. If you use both, let me use M1 D1, M2 D2. First case, X plus 14 men can do it in X number of days, M1 D1, is equal to X plus 11 men can do it in X minus 4 days. If you expand this, are you going to get X value or not? One equation, one variable. We can get X value. Yes? Once we have X value, we can answer this question. Right. So answer both statements together required to answer the question. What was the sum of A's investment and then B's investment? ABC started a business with a total investment of 24,640. All of them invested for equal period of time. If time period is same, investments ratio is going to be according to their profit sharing ratio. So we know total investment, but we don't know individual investments. So answer cannot be done by using first statement. At the end of the year, ABC received 2160, 3600, 5760 respectively as their share of profit. So in the second statement, we have data about only their profit. We don't have information about their investment. So answer cannot be done by using second statement also. If you use both statements, using second statement, we can calculate profit sharing ratio for A comma B comma C. When the time period is same, we already discussed profit sharing ratio is according to their investment ratio. So profit sharing ratio is same as investments ratio, and we know all three members total investment, and we also know the ratio. Using this, can we calculate investment of A and B put together? Yes, both statements together will give you answer. Clear? Next. Following is an extract from the report of a survey conducted in 4 villages ABCD. The respective ratio of number of female to number of male in a village is 9:11. Female to male order is important. A, B, C, D. You may have data about total also. 9:11 is the ratio. 60% of the male population of village A is illiterate. Out of male, if 60% are illiterate, then literates are 352 of the total male of village A are literates. That means 352 is equal to 40%. 1% is by 40. And I want total male, which is 100. 20, 2 times, 20, 5 times, 2, 176 times. 176 5 times. Take 10 times and make it half. 880. Who are 880? Male are 880. And it is also said that male are 11 parts and female are 9 parts. If 11 parts is 880, 1 part is 80. 9 parts, 720. So total population, total male and female put together, 1600. Number of female who are literates in village B are equal to total female population of village A. Total female population of village A is 720. They are equal to female literates. 60% of female population of B are literates. Then this value is equal to 60% of female. Then 1% value is by 60. 0 gets cancelled. 6, 12 times. Total female are 100%. That is 1200. So total female are 1200. Female to male ratio in village B is 3:5. That means this is equal to 3 parts. 1 part is 400. 5 parts, 2000. Total 3200. The total population of village C is 12.5% more than total population of village A. 12.5% fractional form. 1/8. 1/8 more than A. 1/8 of 1600. 200 more. 1800. Male population of C is equal to half the male population of village B. Male population of B is 2000. Half of that 1000. Then female are 800. Total population of village C is 10% less than total population of village D. If village D is 100%, C becomes 90%. 90% is 1800, then 100% 2000. D population 2000. The respective ratio of female to male ratio is 2:3. Can I say 40%, 60%? 40%, 60%, 1200. If 65% of male population of B is literate, What is the difference between number of male who are literate and number of female who are illiterate in village B? Male population out of village B, 65% of them are literates. Out of male, 65%. What is 1% value? 20. 65 percentage is going to be 65 into 20, that is 1300. Now the question is difference between male who are literates, that is 1300, female who are illiterate. Just go back to the data. In village B, female who are literates is equal to total female population of village A. 60% female population of village B are literates, but we need illiterates, right? Then 40% are illiterates. Let's go back. 40% of this number, 10%, 10%, 120, 40%. Now we were asked to calculate difference between both the numbers. Subtract 500, add 20 later. 820. Total population of B is what percent more than total population of D? D total population of 2000. B 3200. How many more? 1200 more. 1200 more upon 2000 into 100. 3 zeros cancel. 120 by 2. 60. In village C, number of female who are literates is 504. Go back to village C. Female 800. Out of 800, 504 are literate. Intama? Number of female who are literates is 504. And they constitute 40% of total population who are literates. So 40% of total literates is equal to 504. If 40% are in female, 60% will be in male only. Using 40, how do you get 60? Adding half of the number. Half of the number 252. If you add 252, how much you get? 756. 756 male are literate. 504 female are literates. Now the question is, what is the difference between female literates and male literates? Difference between both the numbers, which is 50% only. 50% of each number. Ante kada. Identa 40 undi. Identa 60%. 40%, 60%. Difference is 20%. Which is half of the first number? Half of the 504. 252. Third option. Understood? Among female, it is said 40%. Then male 60%. Difference 20%. That will be half of this number. 504 is already given in the question. Half of that number 252. What percent of total population C are female? Female total population 1800. Female are 800. So percentage is 800 out of 1800 into 100. 2 zeros gets cancelled. Cancellation with 2, 4, 9. 4 by 9 meaning 4 into 1 by 9. 1 by 9 meaning 11, 1 by 9%. Total will be 44, 4 by 9%. What is the respective ratio between the number of male in village A and those in village C? Male in A and C. A and C. 880,000. 0 is cancelled. 88 by 100. Cancellation with 4. Denominator 25. Numerator 22. Fourth option. Distribution of total number of books, academic and non-academic, sold by 8 stores in 2025. Total number is 81,000. What is 1% value? 810. segregation of data is given in percentage. 16%, 12, 9, 15, 6. All these percentages are calculated on 81,000. Not so easy to calculate. Takes time. This is one headache. Biggest headache is table form, which says ratio of number of academic books and non-academic books. If you observe data, in A, how many parts are there? 10 parts. 16% is divided into 10 parts. If 10% is divided into 10 parts, easy to calculate. But 16% divided into 10 parts. Next, 12% divided into 9 parts. 9% divided into 27 parts. Is it going to take time to prepare the table? Right. So let us not prepare the table. Let's directly try to answer questions. Number of books, both academic and non-academic, sold by store F constitutes what percent of the total number of academic books sold by store E and H together? I don't want to touch number because it is time taking. I want to consider only in terms of percentage. In store F, we need both academic and non-academic. In terms of percentage, it is 10%. Is what percent of academic books from E and H? In E total, we have 6%. Ratio is 7:5. Academic to non-academic. Academic are 7 parts upon 12 parts among 6%. Got it? And from H, total it is 20%. Academic to non-academic, 5:3. 5 parts out of 8 parts among 20%. And denominator, we have to add both the numbers. This number multiplied by 100 will give you final answer. 6 2 times here. Because the denominator, first term is 7/2. Where the denominator is 2, here also I would like to have 2. 4, 2 times, 4, 5 times. 7/2 plus 25/2. 32/2. 16. 10/16. 5/8 into 100. What do you mean by 5/8? 62.5%. Clear? Number of books, both academic and non-academic, sold by store F increased by 15% from 25 to 26. A number of books, academic and non-academic, sold by D decreased by 20% from 25 to 26. What is the respective ratio between books sold by F in 26 and number of books sold by D in 26? Okay, because the question is about ratio, don't worry about number. F total value 10. D total value 15. First of all, this is 10 and denominator is 15. F value increased by 15%, then it becomes 115%. D value decreased by 20%, so it becomes 80%. 0 percentages cancel. 5 cancellation 3 times, 5 cancellation 23 times. Denominator 24, numerator 23, and that's the ratio. First option. What is the average number of non-academic sold by B, C, D, E, H? Average number of non-academic books sold. Okay. How many stores are there here? 5 stores. We need to calculate average, so divided by 5 will come at the end. And it is about non-academic. Correct? In B, academic to non-academic 4:5. Non-academic 5 out of 9 among 12%. Here also I don't want to calculate in terms of number. Let's finalize it last. C value 7 out of 27 among 9%. D value 1/5 of 15%. E value 5 out of 12 into 6%. H value 3 out of 8 into 20%. 3 cancellation 3 times, 4 times, 9 3 times, 5 3 times, 2 times, 4 2 times, 5 times. Advantage is out of 5 numbers, we have one integer, middle one. First 2 fractions denominator is 2, 3. Last 2 fractions denominator is 2. So let's divide like that. 5 into 4 by 3, 20 by 3, 7 by 3, 27 by 3, 9. Both together it is 9. 5 by 2, 15 by 2. 5 by 2, 15 by 2, 20 by 2. Both together it is 10. So now all 5 values put together it is 22%, where 1% value is equal to 810, and we were asked to calculate average divided by 5. Let me cancel this number with 5. Here you get 162. Come on. Answer ends with. Go to options and see how many are ending with 4. How many? 2 options. Correct. When you see 22, answer must be 11 multiple. Second option which is ending with 4, is it 11 multiple? Yes. Fourth option which is ending with 4, is it 11 multiple? No. So how many options are there which are ending with 4 and 11 multiple? Only one. You can take 162 into picture because that is a 9 multiple, answer must be 9 multiple. Are you okay? So last digit 4, answer must be 9 multiple, answer must be 11 multiple, answer must be 4 multiple. Because 22 you having 2, 162 is also having 2. Answer must be 4 multiple also. The number of books, non-academic and academic, sold by stores B and G together is by what percentage more than number of academic books sold by stores C and F together? C and F. Okay. So for previous question, non-academic C we already calculated. This is the one. Come on. Just now we calculated. C non-academic are 7 by 3 percentage. Correct. If you subtract it from total, we will get academic only. So 9 minus 7 by 3. 20 by 3. Come on. 20 by 3 plus. Along with C, we also need academic books from F. F total 10. Ratio 5:4. Academic books are 5 upon 9 among 10. In numerator, B and G, both academic and non-academic we need. B and G. 12 plus 12, 24. Percentage into 100. Concentrate on the denominator part. One is 20 by 3, the other is 50 by 9. Correct? So I can multiply your first fraction also with 3 by 3 because denominator becomes equal. So 60 by 9 plus 50 by 9, total 110 by 9. 110 divided by 9 comes to numerator. Already we have 24. Percentage into 100. There is one thing which we missed, that is question is about what percentage more, but now we are directly calculating. Once we get the number, we will subtract 100, that becomes more. If your salary is 120% of my salary, what percentage more it is? 20%. So question is about how much percent more? 20% more. But what we are calculating is direct number. So now you will get 120%. Your salary is 120% of my salary. That's what the number you are going to get. Finally, the question is what percentage more? We will see at the end. Is that okay for you? Right. 24 into 9. 10 times minus 1 time. 240 minus 24. 216. Are you all okay? 216. 0, 0 cancel. 11 ones 11. 106. 9 times. 70. 6 times. 4 by 11%. If it is 196, 4 by 11%, what percent more it is? Subtract 100, 96, 4 by 11%. Clear? The percentage increase in number of non-academic books sold by B from 25-26 is equal to percentage increase in non-academic books sold by the same store in 26 to 27. If the number of non-academic books sold by B in 2027 was 6534, what was the number of non-academic books sold by it in 2026? We have actual data for 2025. That is in the table. From 25 to 26, it is increasing by some percentage. We don't know how much percent it is. But the same percentage increase is happening from 2026 to 2027. That was the data given in question. Also, in 2027, your population 6534. Not population, that is number of non-academic books by B in 2027. Question is about non-academic books. So first of all, we should identify how many non-academic books are there in 2025. Come on. Non-academic books, 5 by 9. Pillalo. So 5/9 of what percentage? 12%, where 1% is 9, 90 times 5 into 12, 60 into 90. 5400. From here to here, it increases by certain percentage, and from here to here also it increases by same percentage. Agreed or not? First of all, this is a 9 multiple. From that, whatever percentage you calculate, that is also going to be 9 multiple. So finally, your 2026 value is also going to be 9 multiple. Let's go and verify how many are there. Can it be first option? Yes. Second? No. Third? No. Fourth? Yes. Fifth? No. So answer is either first or fourth. So if it is first option, that is 5940. When you are left with two options, either you prove one is right or you prove one is wrong. So if you prove this, whether it is right, it is our answer. If not, fourth is our final answer. Correct? How much increase happened? 500, which is equal to 10% of the number. Then from here to here also 10% increment should be there. 10% is equal to 594. If you add 594, is that number what you are going to get? Yes. So answer first option right. Got it? A and B started a business by investing 4,000, 4,800 respectively. At the end of 4th month from the start of the business, C joined. So when did C join? After 4 months with X rupees. After 8 months from the start of the business, A left. So A joined with 40, B joined with 48, C joined with X. From the beginning, after 8 months, A left, so A is going to be there for 8 months only. If the respective ratio between C's share in the annual profit and the total annual profit is 9:37, C's investment is. Is there any information about B's time period? But he is there from the beginning, did not leave, so he will be there for 12 months. And C joined after 4 months. He will be there for. Now, out of this, C is getting 9 parts share Out of total profit 37, then remaining 28 goes to both A and B together. Let me use that. 28 by 9 is equal to 29 numerator. What is that? You are supposed to take both AB profit together, correct? This is 8 multiple. This is also 8 multiple. If you take 8 multiple here, how much is left? 6 into 12. So at second number is equal to 8 72 times. First number is 8 40 times. Look at there. So if when you take 8 common, that will be 40 plus 72. 40 plus 72, 112. And it is 8 into x. 8 gets cancelled. 28 4 times x is equal to 36. All are in hundreds only, because when you look at A investment, instead of 4,000 we have written 40. B's investment, instead of 4,800 we have written 48. So C also will be in hundreds. 36 we have, answer is 3600. A group of 5 students have an average weight of W. When 2 new students join the group, the average weight becomes W plus 2. Wait a minute. Already how many people are there? How many are going to join? If each person weight is W and W, which is equal to 2W. If they join now, how many people will be there? 7 people. And 2 new people are there with whose weight W comma W. Average will be same as before. That will be W only. But what happened to new average? Increased by 2. For how many people? All the people, 7 people. For each person increased by 2. For 7 people, then sum of weights of these 2 new people is equal to 2W plus 14. This can be concluded now. Yes. The total weight of new joinees is 116. That means this value is equal to 116. 14 goes to right hand side, which is 102. Then W is equal to 102 by 2, which is 51. The heavier student weighs W plus 9 kgs. What is W value? Sum of both the person's weight is equal to 116. Out of 2 people, 1 percentage is W plus 9. 51 plus 9, 60. Then the other person weight becomes 56. Question is about what is the weight of the lighter student? 56. Final answer. A jar has mixture of milk and water in the respective ratio 3:1. 20 liters of mixture was taken out and 15 liters of pure water was added to it. If the resultant mixture percentage of water in the mixture was 33 1/3%, what was the initial quantity of the mixture in the jar? $20 taken out, 15 added, right? 20 taken out, 15 added, 160, 140, 155. No. This is possible. Not possible. Fourth, initial quantity milk and water are in the ratio 3:1. Some quantity is taken out. How many liters? 20. We will have remaining. Even in remaining also milk and water will be in the ratio 3:1. So 3 parts and then 1 part. Now can you tell me what is total quantity of the remaining container? 4 parts. Initial container, 4 parts plus 20. 4 parts plus 20. Now, remaining is having milk and water in the ratio 3:1. 15 liters of water is added. Now, water percentage is 33, 1/3%, which is 1/3. If 1/3 is water, 2/3 is milk. Milk to water ratio becomes 2/3 by 1/3, which is 2/1. Cross multiplication, 3 parts is equal to 2 parts plus 30. 1 part is equal to 30. Remaining quantity is equal to 4 parts, which is 120. Total quantity is 20 more, 140. Yes. What I verified was initial ratio 3:1. So it has to be 4 multiple. Is 150 4 multiple? 160, 120, 140. Yes. Last 2 digits kadamma. Fifth option, yes. So remaining 4 options are multiples of 4. Now, what is water in final container? 33, 1/3%, which is 1/3. Milk, 2/3. Ratio, 2:1. Total, 3 parts. Should be 3 multiple. Now, what happened to the container? 20 liters taken away. 15 liters added back. So, what is the final effect? 5 liters gone. 5 liters gone. How much is left? 150. Is it a 3 multiple? Eliminate. 5 liters gone. 115. Is it a 3 multiple? Eliminate. 5 liters gone. 135. Is it a 3 multiple? Yes. That may be your answer. Last option, -5. 95. Is that a 3 multiple? No. Eliminate. Fourth final. I just verified multiplication rule. Initial number must be 4 multiple. After subtracting 5, it has to be 3 multiple. That's what I verified. Ram invests P rupees in scheme A for 4 years and 0.8 P in scheme B for 2 years. P, I will treat it as 100%. 100% is invested in scheme A for 4 years. 0.8 P, 0.8 into 100, that will be 80%. Scheme B, 2 years. Scheme A offers simple interest at the rate of R% per annum. Scheme B offers compound interest at the rate of 20% per annum. If the ratio of interest obtained from both the schemes A and B is 15:11, what is the value of R? Okay. 15:11 is interest ratio. Scheme A, R% interest. Calculated on 100%. For how many years? 4 years. Got it? Next. Scheme B, compound interest at the rate of 20% per annum for 2 years. 44% calculated on principal 80%. Time period 2 years already taken. Got it? Right. Now, percentage gets cancelled. 11 4 times, 4 cancel. 20 5 times, 20 4 times, 5 3 times, R is equal to 12. Five years ago, Bruna's age was 2.5 times Adya's age at that time. How many years back? 5 years back, Bruna and then Adya. 2.5 times. I don't like decimal. 5/2. Denominator 2. Adya 5. So their ages were in the ratio 5:2 at that time, 5 years back. 10 years from now, Bruna's age will be 30 years more than Adya's age at that time. After 10 years, age difference between Bruna and Adya is 30. What time? Anytime. Anytime it has to be 30, correct? And even 5 years back also it has to be 30. 5 years back difference was 3 parts, which must be 30. Then age 50 and 20. Then percentages are 55, 25. This is not required for us. Question is about Bruna's present age. 55, second option. Quadratic. X square is 49. X is equal to plus or minus. Product must be 63. Sum must be minus 16. Minus 7, minus 9. Factors are 7, 9. X is less than or equal to y. Product must be 14. Minus 2, minus 7 is the combination. Product must be 20. Minus 4, minus 5. Coefficients of x square and y square both are equal, so you don't have to concentrate on the denominator part. X and then y, which is 2 and 7. 4. We don't have to write the other number. 4 lies in between these two numbers. In between condition, no relation. You can rewrite the equation and simplify it as x square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. 3 can be taken common. Combination plus 2 plus 1 is the combination. Then factors are minus 2, minus 1. Product must be 60. 6, 10 is the combination. Then factors are minus 6. Coefficient of y square we have to write it, right? How much is that? Which is equal to minus 1.5. Lies in between. You don't need the other factor also. Answer, no relation. Product must be 72. 8, 9 times. Minus 8, minus 9 is the combination. Product must be 40. 5, 8 times. Minus 5, minus 8 is the combination. Because both coefficients for x square and y square are equal, we don't have to write denominator. Then x is equal to 8, 9. Y is equal to 5, 8. X is greater than or equal to y. Product must be 30 plus 5 plus 6 combination. Product must be 12 plus 3 plus 4. Factors are minus 5, minus 6. Y factors minus 3, minus 4. X is less than y. Got it? Right.